And we live. Good morning, everyone. It's Jana Martins here, and our sixth episode of Reboot Your Tech Mind, a place for creating some positive habits. So we are going to get together every Tuesday morning, 7:45 a.m. for quick, practical tips to kickstart your day in tech world. So in each episode, we'll focusing on one exercise from the range of topic, including goal setting, stress management, productivity hacks, positive affirmation, breathing techniques, mindfulness, and any sort of healthy habits. So where you aim to reduce your stress level, stay motivated, and enhance productivity, we got you covered here. Let's reboot together and create some healthy habits. So it's a really quick live stream, under 15 minutes, but please still introduce yourselves in the comments and feel free to ask questions. If you don't have time to answer it live, we can always take it offline. So my today guest is Orod, and he will suggest you today to begin your day with calmness. So his simple advice: stop struggling and take a breath. So anyway, without any further delays, I'll pass it on to Orod to kickstart this exercise.
Thanks, Yana, and good morning, everyone. I am Orod, the director of Be Agile Academy. We are specialized in mentoring individuals to try to do their best and improve at what they do. We also do coaching and consulting, especially for startups, and also running certified as well as customized courses and games. And today, I'd like to share my experience with everyone because I used to be a developer and I work under stress a lot and I struggle a lot at works. But over time, I came up with a kind of solution that I like to share with everyone. I just wanted to also highlight that if you struggle, if you have anxiety, stress, this kind of thing, please make sure to always talk to a therapist, psychologist. So I'm not a psychologist. This is just my personal experience. Um, I wanted to start with an example. So, most people who sink, right? They drown when if they don't know swimming, they go to the pool, they start struggling, and what happens is that this struggling, right, it doesn't even help. What it does is you drank more water and then you sink. If you notice, if you don't do anything in the pool, you just come on the top of the water, you don't sink, right? So the same thing happen um, at work or in our day-to-day life. So when we have so many things to do, then we juggling between different things that we need to do, and at the end of the day, we realize that nothing's done. I was too busy. I really struggled, but nothing really happened. Also, when you are under pressure, when you struggle, you can't make a constructive decision. You just impulsively do something, right? Take action, react in this situation. You don't really think about the consequences. So, what I learned over time is that when I was too busy, so again, I know you, Yana, you have many developers as your audience, so I'm sure they can connect with this example. As a developer, it's quite common that something goes wrong in production and you have to fix it really quickly, right? Or it's a deadline, everyone put you under pressure, keep asking every 5 minutes, have you done this? Have you done this? Where you at? Things like that. And they cause actually more problem because they put you more under pressure. So that's, and we start struggling, we start to fix things, get it done, things like that. That's exactly when you shouldn't do anything. That's the time that you should stop, leave your desk, go for a walk, maybe a couple of minutes. It doesn't have to be 1 hour walk, right? Just go for 5 minutes walk. I used to smoke, so I always went down and smoke. Maybe it took me a couple of minutes, but that couple of minutes, it just calmed me down. So when I come back, I could focus and see what I can do. Because when you are under pressure, you can't make decision. You can't analyze the consequence of the decision. So if you struggle, just do nothing. I think that's the best advice. Give yourself a couple of minutes, just get away from that environment, just spend a few minutes with yourself. Specifically, don't talk to other people at that stage. Just calm yourself down, spend a couple of minutes with yourself, and when you come back, then yes, you can focus on your task, or you can talk to other people. So this worked for me, and at work, and even now, when I'm too stressed, I don't do anything. I just take a break, go for a couple of minutes walk, then think, okay, which task I need to focus on, how to do it, what is the consequences, what are the impacts, and stuff like that. So that's the first things I wanted to share. But another thing is what we can do not to even get to that point. So don't reach to the point that we struggle. To exercise that we all need to focus, practice to be better. And I talk to many people. Unfortunately, many people don't know how to negotiate. So I would like to talk about two exercise. One is to visualize your work. It doesn't matter if it's the task you need to do at work, or if there are things that you need to do in your day-to-day life. Just visualize them. I remember a few years ago, maybe about 10 years ago, I was a team lead and I was too busy. Every day I need to talk to many people. I had lots of tasks. So I really struggled. I couldn't really focus from one task. I jumped to another one, stuff like that. So I decided to just visualize what I need to do every day. And I realized that I need to do maybe 15 to 20 things a day. So when I put them in front of myself, then I realized why I'm too busy, why I'm struggling, because 20 tasks a day is too much. Because we are human, right? We're not robots. So first, visualize what you need to do. That helps you to understand how much work you have. And when you visualize it, then first it helps you to understand why you're too busy. Also helps you to prioritize your work. You can focus on this one and then that one. But most importantly, and I think that's my point, is that helps you, or that gives you some insight so you can negotiate with your manager, with your customer, or your partner, or whoever. Because you can say, hey, my manager, I am working on this 20 task, right? So if you want me to work on something else, then there is an impact on another task, right? So let's start negotiating the impact. So I always tell people that I don't have capacity, I don't have time. It's an invalid statement. The valid statement is when someone come and asks you to do something, rather than react and impulsively say, I don't have time, don't distract me. Say, okay, what is the impact? Let's talk about the impact. If you think this is more important, then something will be impacted and someone else are waiting. So can you guys discuss about it and just let me know which one has the higher priority, right? Because unfortunately, in university, they didn't teach us how to negotiate. They just taught us this is the skills you need to have, and then you go to work and you wait until someone asks you to do something, and you basically they try to build robots, right? But those people who didn't go to uni, but they probably spend more time in the market or businesses, they know how to negotiate. And this is skills that I can see most of the knowledge worker, developers, people who do, this kind of work, they don't have. So two things, I think it helps you not to reach to the point to struggle. One is to visualize your work, to see how much work you need, prioritize them. Second, work on your negotiation skills. Talk about the impact rather than just react and argue with people, and then get help. So if you don't know something, that's okay. You can say, I never work on this one. Is there anyone can help me? Or I'm stuck here. Is there anyone can help me with that? And again, based on my experience, every time I ask for help, someone come and help me. So never experimented. I try to get help from someone and no one helped me. So these are, I think, some quick kind of advice or maybe share my experiences. I hope that help people to have a better life, because the only thing is limited in this world is time. Everything else are variable. We can change it. How much we can put in this, in this short time, it's up to us. But the time, you can't increase the time. You can't magically increase your capacity. What you can do is to negotiate and prioritize the work, and take a breath, respect yourself, and try to enjoy your life. If you enjoy your life, I'm sure that your customers, your partner, people you work with or live with also enjoy their life better.
Definitely. Thank you, Rod. I think there's, at least three different things we can take from today's video. Yes. So sit down, write down all the tasks you have every day, so you can see what you're doing. So when you write down, you see that it's too many, go and negotiate. And if you're overwhelmed with the amount of tasks you need to do, just take a break, take a breath, and create some space to make some decisions. And on this one, I really recommend you to go to the first episode of Reboot, where we did ABCD attention technique with Natalie, that gives you that guided way to take this little break. So check out the previous episodes, because there's a few things there that's really kind of interconnected with everything we're talking in the morning. So yes, make sure taking those breaks, and a really good analogy of swimming, I definitely experience every time that when I'm surfing, and sometimes it's better just do nothing and wait.
Yeah. If you don't do nothing, sometimes it's the best thing you can do.
Definitely. And thank you everyone for joining us this morning. If you're enjoying our discussion, as usual, please make sure to like this video, as it will encourage us to keep going and keep talking about those things every morning on Tuesday, and hopefully create some positive vibes and helpful tips. Again, check the replays, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel to make sure you get notified about upcoming topics like this. Thank you, Orod, and I'll see everyone next
Thank you,
Tuesday.
Yana. Thanks, everyone. Have a good day.
Thank you.